This week's blog post is the fourth in my series on Edith Wharton's The Mount. For more on The Mount, see the first post in this series. The Decoration of Houses by Edith Wharton and Ogden Codman notes, quote, "The main purpose of a door is to admit. Its secondary purpose is to exclude. The doors of the main floor rooms are placed to allow a vista from one end of the house to the other. From his study, Teddy Wharton could see clear through the gallery to the stairs, and from the library, Edith could see through the drawing room to the dining room. It's also great for airflow, of course. So from here you can see straight through to here. From here you can see straight through here. On the left is Teddy Wharton's study. It has huge windows, light colors, and the decor is much less fussy than the Victorian style that's used at Naumkeag and Ventfort. As with Ventfort, the present furnishings were collected much later. On the right is a poster in Teddy's study. Imagine being a woman around 1900 who could earn or inherit money but could not control it. This is Edith's library. The books are hers. They were recently purchased by the Mount and reinstalled. This, slightly blurry, but the woodwork is really fantastic. When I talk about how seeing technical ability relaxes me, I'm thinking of this sort of thing. The material is not expensive. As I said, the Whartons weren't in the same category of wealthy as the Vanderbilts and the Morgans, but they have paid for exquisite workmanship. And look at this plaster ceiling and the drawing room. The veranda, which overlooks the gardens, opens off the French doors at the left. The dining room is also light and airy. It's made for small convivial gatherings rather than parties of several dozen. I've never seen anything like these side table ornaments. What are they? Who created them? They look like Art Deco, which would be a little bit too late for Edith. Next week we move on to the bedroom floor. A word on why I'm doing this series. Back in the summer of 2020, when most museums were still in lockdown or requiring masks, I discovered the pleasures of spending time in elaborate, exquisitely planned gardens. My first excursion was to the Berkshires in western Massachusetts, where I visited the Gilded Age mansions of Naumkeag, Ventfort, and the Mount. I've already uploaded the Ventfort and Naumkeag photos to my website. The Mount will continue for the next 3 weeks or so. If you're interested in Gilded Age mansions, check out the URL at the bottom of this screen. DianeDuranteWriter.com has hundreds of posts on sculpture, painting, architecture, and my other obsessions. To join the Sunday Recommendations email list, visit the URL that's on the screen or email me. And you can say, "Well done, Diane," or support my work and receive rewards by means of the tip jar on DianeDuranteWriter.com.